14th. Step on down. You were named after fucking kings. Your name is like, you know what life is like being named Randy? Let me tell you a little bit about myself. You know what it's like being named Randy, having such like a goofy fucking name? It's like I grew up not being able to take care of myself. It's like, here comes Randy. It's like, man, that's stupid. I am fucking stupid.
Randy. Fucking name.
Louis, you're a good guy, but shut up. That's not true.
Dude, it is an awesome name. Like, if you tell me, hey, here comes Randy, here comes a hard-on.
A hard-on? Well, that is true.
Randy, yeah.
Thanks for noticing.
Louis, that's very rude.
I work really hard on it.
But it's short for Randolph, right?
No.
It's short for...
Can you imagine the dumbass named Randolph Gutierrez? It's like, those guys are drunk.
Yeah.
Watching Coming to America or some shit.
Now someone like Randy Gutierrez, no, that's...
gayer. You're right. And go.
Oh, hold on. What's your dad's name?
Robert. Now that's a fucking, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you name.
Robert.
His name is Robert B. something I can't pronounce. Gutierrez.
Yeah.
I was like,
I didn't do much thinking. See, I kept it easy. So my dad named me Luis Andres, right?
That's a good name.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I got a junior. And then I got Jose Luis. And then I got Luis Manuel. So I was like, all right, let's go. Everybody Luis.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because I'm like, all right, well, from the history I got, everybody's a hard worker.
It's like George Foreman.
That's
all his kids were named Georgina, Georgette, Georgeson, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
No, grills.
They sell a lot of
grills. Made that last one up, I think.
Maybe, but they sell grills. They have
grills. That was not bad though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got grills.
The dad makes like the cooking grills, and like the son makes like, I make car grills, and then like another girl's like, I make teeth grills. It's like the other one makes, I make barbecue grills.
The dyslexic guy makes Barbie grills.
What?
Barbie girls.
But
after you explained it, it's funny. But I did not get that one.
Sorry.
It's funny though.
He's white, you know? With this whole
now that you mention it, it does look like Sean.
White,
It looks exactly like Sean.
Come with me.
It curved. Imagine his dick had a fro on it like that.
It's like a
That'd
poodle.
be crazy. He whips it out and has like he has like a little pick for it. Dude, it's like echoing. I feel like I'm on acid. I think I might cry. Here, you want to check real quick? Holy crap.
Oh my God.
I was all like, are anyone else hearing the 10 other people talking?
Oh, shit.
Careful. That would be crazy.
Did you see that? You know, with this whole Diddy thing, it's they have this thing where it's like, oh yeah, you know, he gets in the cell and he's like, all right, you know, we're gonna get you, and he's like, oh, come on with it, you know, like it's like yeah. It's like the opposite. No, man, you cool.
You're in the gang. No. You gotta get me. No, hold
No,
on.
no.
What?
No, hold up.
No, dude, it's like it's like crazy because it's crazy because now you have the one guy that started this whole thing, you know. The one not started it, but he's basically he's ranked number one rapist, ranked number one.
Well, I know JB will know this. Okay, JB, full conspiracy theory hat on. What do you think they're distracting us from? All of a sudden, just like, hey, let's just throw. You remember on Kick-Ass 2?
Yeah.
Where, or is it Kick-Ass? It's Kick-Ass 1, where the guy's all like, we just got to throw someone under the bus.
Yeah.
So that way, you know what I mean? Kind of like, hey, let's just sacrifice Diddy. He's on the list of like the holy scrolls of like, yeah, we got dirt on him.
it's
He's
true,
part of the child
but no,
sex trafficking ring.
there's no. I mean, it doesn't work like that anymore. It's so far gone.
We need to move these bodies.
They're not distracting you from anything. They're slapping you in the face with their dick and then recording it with their phone in selfie
Who did
mode.
this? Who did this to me?
It's just a mirror. It's the other way. They do whatever they want. There's no distracting you from anything. They're faking school shootings.
So it's not.
No, listen. The president says we're not controlling the weather. The CIA director says we are. It's not even distracting you. It's all the distraction is that you can't be distracted from a distraction. There's nothing real. It's
Hey, man.
unreal. That's the whole point. Nothing real is going on.
Just
It's all
take my
fake.
wallet. I don't want any trouble.
You want to stand next to my fire in this barrel?
Eventually, I think it's gonna come down to that where it's like nobody owns anything.
No, that's what it's coming, and it's that thing where it's like you own nothing and be happy. But I mean, think about it. It's like you don't own like your media anymore. You don't own like music.
Information.
You know what I mean? You own like you don't even own things. It's like a digital version of something. You know what I mean? Like you used to buy albums, but now you just like download on the phone. It's like even if you pay a subscription, it's like you technically don't own anything. You don't have anything.
You used to not have load times.
Imagine if like everything
on
went
your
down,
video
like we
games.
would lose mostly everything of like modern life of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the whole point.
To what?
Yeah, I mean to happiness, I guess.
It's going?
I
Oh
mean,
shit.
to happiness, I guess.
It's going?
My
Oh shit.
my dad had this this house, right? And it's nice. He's like, hey, wouldn't you like to have a house like this? And I'm like, okay, yeah. I would like to have a house like this, but I said, here's the thing, taxes, right? So I said, how much you pay? He had barely constructed the house, right? He's like, I pay $600 every year. So then the bill had just came in that day, and it's $6,000, right? $6,000. So now he has to pay $6,000 a year. So then, I don't know why, but I would always go visit around my birthday, right? So then the next bill came in, and it's $9,000. So now it's like this dude has to pay $700 and something every month just for taxes.
What is that? The point of that? What do you think?
Yeah,
that
you already
is?
own it. Be happy. You got a nice house.
Well, what do you think? What do you think that's to accomplish doing
Be
that to someone?
happy. You got a nice house, but you don't.
Fucking like. No, 100%. That doesn't happen on accident organically.
100%.
It's spiritual warfare. It's a crime.
Is it? I mean, yeah. I mean, it down. It breaks you down eventually, right? You're like, holy smokes! I'm not gonna own this. Like, it looks like a badass house. I mean, trees are so high, dude, so beautiful. But at the same time, it's like, your air is fucking expensive, bro.
y'all-
Like,
Okay, welcome to the Dude Baby
I don't
Podcast.
know.
That was a crazy intro, guys. Welcome to an episode with our very dear friends, Jonathan Detorius Birmingham and our friend Louis the 14th Luis. Thank you. Yay. 14th Luis. Thank you.
no, I'm sorry. Louis the 14th is my son. No.
Sounds like, didn't P Diddy drink that? Louis the 13th, 14th. That's what all the rappers used to get. There was a expensive whiskey
Vuitton?
or something.
Louis Vuitton?
Cavassier. Brandy. You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about?
Are you
Louis.
calling me?
The drink, Louis. Y'all don't fuck with me. Don't try to gaslight me. That's a
Brandy.
thing. That's a
Brandy.
rapper fucking thing
What
from
is
the
gaslighting?
90s. Louis, we're drinking Louis. It's like Cristal,
Louis,
but before that,
liquor.
Louis V.
It's
Louis.
Oh, yeah.
You know. Don't fuck with
holy
me.
shit.
Randy, help me out.
What is it? What
Don't
is
make
it?
me look like a fucking asshole.
Who drinks this?
You are a
All the
fucking
rappers from 97 to 2003.
Holy crap. You
It's a
should see
fucking
this.
thing. A
Louis
$1,200
the
bottle.
13th de Remy Martin
what I
Grande
fucking
Champagne
said.
Cognac. It's cognac.
Cognac.
Nobody doubted
drinks
you,
cognac?
JD.
Cognac.
I do, but I mean.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
that's what I
doubt
figured
you.
out. Who drinks cognac?
It looks fucking awesome. Do you know how much this shit costs?
12 to 4,500.
What do you think?
12 to 45. Anywhere from 12 to
I heard you,
45.
sir. I heard you. Hey, Louis,
To 45.
how much do you think? Close without going over. Go ahead.
Now you're saying 12 to 45. I'm gonna say 36.
3,600.
Yeah.
Lou,
I don't know. I'm thinking
you could just say a number. It's
$1,
okay.
Bob.
It's not that big of a deal.
3601.
you won't find me drinking anything more expensive than that. 800 bucks. You won't find me drinking anything.
He said $800.
800. 12 to pick one fucking number.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
1,700.
sissy. Okay, 1,700.
I bought a camera
36.
3,600.
for 17.
On this website, it's Can A Wine Co. It's $14,795. That can't be right.
I was
right?
close.
Are they scalping me?
No, I mean, it depends
That's-
I'm ordering it.
what year. Right?
Does it have the box or was, I mean,
Right?
Or
Is
shit.
it
That's
the
the
company or what?
it's like some shit you get if you worked at the dealership for 13 years. You get a free bottle of Louis the Faggot.
Dude, this one's called Macallan the Reach 81-year-old 1940. It's $239,000. Is that like? Did someone buy that? It says add to basket. Let me see if it's gonna let me. Let's see if it'll let me.
Don't
That'd be crazy, right? If I ruined my life. Accidentally ordered
purchase. No. Back up. No refunds
Back up,
available.
back up.
No, it's not
Want
possible.
to purchase? Yes,
Let's
and
see.
purchase, and it's already sent it to you.
Continue to secure checkout. Continue. Apple Pay, no.
We've incorporated your mortgage.
This standard delivery is $241. That's crazy.
That's good delivery price. So
Wow. You think someone ordered it?
271? Yeah, it's cheap.
Is it? I mean, you know what?
Probably.
You're right. No, you're right. Because if it breaks, are they gonna? Yeah. I mean, dude, that would.
What would you rather have?
I would be on a mission to break that thing.
What would you rather have?
No, yeah. It would be like
Let me take myself there.
Like
Tom Hanks.
if you accidentally. No. If
take
you.
myself there.
No.
Tom Hanks.
All right. So check this out. If you accidentally hit.
Oh, yeah.
So we would be like, holy shit, we gotta break that bottle before it gets here.
And someone accidentally orders it on a joke, and like everyone's gotta like, dude, we gotta just blow up that truck or something. It's like, dude, my wife will leave me.
Yeah,
I will
dude.
drink this bottle and
Like,
jump
oh,
on
it
the
broke
movie.
before it got here.
It's like,
Oh, well.
dude,
Yeah,
my
we gotta
wife
kill
will
the
leave-
driver of the delivery truck.
Oh, crickets.
So, are you gonna order?
I won't go home
Nah.
tonight.
Why not?
Yeah, no shit, dude.
I won't go. Kill me.
Hell yeah. She probably watched enough crime dramas to know how to cover up the body and get away with it. You're fucked. She has the lie. She has not the.
She would just do me like in Casino. She would just like make me fucking watch her like burn all my Magic the Gathering cards and then like shoot me.
Yeah, eventually.
Barely
No.
alive.
But no. She's gonna have a barrel and some acid and all that kind of shit. Is what I'm saying.
She's not a witch.
No
Jeez,
finger.
I
What the fuck
know,
are you
fucking
talking
shit.
about?
No, she's not gonna. That's not a witch. Yeah, no,
What the
no,
fuck, dude?
cartel shit. Like they look that up. They watch those movies. They're into that shit.
Yeah, no, but you're 100% right. You got the Dahmers, like the Dahmer. You have all this stuff that shows you how to get away with a crime
Do
and how
research.
people got
What's scary is
busted.
that, like in the
before.
like, we're not
So
covering
you're like,
it
oh,
up.
I
We just
can't
like
do that.
we just run everything. We can do this.
Yeah, but there's no security cameras down there. It's not like
We're
over
playing
here.
like real life GTA over here. Do you realize that? The are like real life GTA.
No, no,
GTA
no,
is
no,
just
no.
a hill game.
Here's
It's like
the
be your
thing
own-
about You know the crazy thing about we don't talk about cartels
Oh yeah,
because
that's how it works
they
up
don't
here
cover up
too.
nothing.
Let's
the
bleep out
government
all the
does.
times we say because I don't want this to ping on
It's
a
crazy.
server and then show the member
Also, you
and then he's
gotta-
gonna
Yeah,
my
no, no,
ass
no, you're
into
right.
my face.
You also gotta bleep out every time we say Israel too. Just yeah.
Is that a bad word?
Jesus Christ.
Israel Adesanya. We ain't bleeping that one out.
When we say
Go champ.
Israel Jewish,
Go champ. Yeah, JB, put that down for a little bit. So, Lou, how have you been, brother?
I've been awesome, dude. I've been good. I've been, the usual, trying to hustle and keep it going, dude. I mean, I like adrenaline, so I kind of like getting myself into shit.
It'd be funny if you just like stepped in dog poo or you're just like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, there you go, good.
Are you gonna get the hose, or we're just gonna throw you like the grass? What are you getting? you know. throw the chancla in the pool.
What are you gonna do for Halloween this year?
Oh, dude, I have no idea.
Nothing.
Uh,
You remember it's cool when we were growing up. It's like now it doesn't mean shit, especially if you don't like if you can't like have the time to even enjoy it. Like I don't have the time to enjoy it anymore.
Louis, you gotta have one like spooky story. I know you have multiple. Give me a little spooky story real quick, cause it's
Dude,
October.
That's why I like working with you because it was always like fun because I'm like Lou might tell me like a story about like it would be funny as fuck. It'd be like a fight story. It'd be like a crazy story. And sometimes he told me a couple of them on the line. I'm like, this is scary. I'm scared.
It's like watching the movie at the end. You're like, oh,
And no, this is legit shit. Well, it went back. It goes back to when I was about 13, 14 years old. I had this girlfriend in Mexico, and my grandma kind of didn't like her. In Aguascalientes, Mexico. So my grandma didn't kind of like her or whatever. So she takes some clothes of mine, some stuff of mine, goes to Obrujo, and comes back, and she's like, "Hey, I didn't know, So I go into my room because I was staying with her, and she's like, "Hey, I need to talk to you." And I was like, all right, cool. Anyways, so she's like, I want you to know I respect you, but I had to do this. And I went and I talked to a brujo. And she continues and she says, hey, you need to stop talking to this girl. Because this girl, her grandma, it's her mother figure, but it's not her mother, it's her grandma. They do black magic. So, and you're gonna have 2 kids and blah blah blah, right? Anyways, so she describes this whole fucking thing to me, and I'm like, sounds crazy. Anyways, long time goes by, right? But I tell my girlfriend, I tell her, I'm like, hey, you got your grandma that does this stuff, right? So she gets offended, of course, and so she gets mad at me, and she's like, now she hates my grandma. the obvious, right? She hates my grandma.
both the grandmas are doing this shit.
No. Well, yeah, exactly. So my grandma versus her grandma.
Yeah.
My grandma, your grandma, we're talking little shit. My grandma.
Crazy.
Having like grandma magic like wizard battles, or it's like, hey, I hope
The sword and the stone.
I hope your family loses all their money.
Yeah, no, kind of like that, dude. And so, anyways, long story short, we break up, whatever. Eventually, right? So I'm dating this girl, and next thing you know, I go to her house and I need to use the restroom.
Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1, but I didn't want to offend him and take a leak in the front yard, like, so I'm like, all right, like, hey, I'm gonna ask
Or
him.
don't.
I'm gonna use.
Yeah. Exactly. But so they're like, no. I said, hey, can I use your restroom? And they're like, yeah. Down here, down the living room, and then down the hallway, and then you take a right. So I go, and next thing you know, dude, I see all these candles, bro. Everything dark, pitch, like all these candles lit. Like I'm talking about wigs, like all kinds of shit.
Were they naked?
No, just
Hey, that should happen. And like black satanic magic.
weird.
Weird
No,
shit.
weird stuff, dude. But you know,
These are Mexicans though.
no. So afterwards, so I'm like, when this happened, I'm walking through there, and I'm like, holy smoke, like what the fuck, right? Anyways, dude, no lie, I'm like, no way, no, yeah, because I was like, dude, this is fuck.
He said, "Oh boy."
Toledo.
No, dude, like you know when you walk through a house, and I mean, no, but there's the smoke on the ceiling, right? So you're like, candles are on all the time. Like something's gotta be on all the time for them to, like for your ceiling to be
Foggy.
foggy. Yeah. So anyways, so I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like did they predict the future? Like, how does this happen? You know? Anyways, and it keeps going, right? This is a crazy thing is that I was there, and I was like thinking about like, damn, like what? Like how could they see my future 3 years ago? You know what I'm saying? So then, um, I'm like, I'm done with this, right? I'm done with it. So
It's like there's an Iron Maiden song called Clairvoyance, I think.
I look for an excuse.
Looking at me.
He's like, I'm gonna stare at you until you agree with me out loud.
Come on, say it.
Right?
I look for an excuse to break up with her, right? But
Your feet are ugly. Bye.
too late. Like I was already in the hole. Like I already,
Yeah.
you know. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be a dad. Yeah. So it yeah, it's crazy. And does so, you know, and no. But look, so the weird thing is that they knew before it happened, and this is what I'm like, damn, is our story already made before we even live it, you know? So down the line, I'm gonna fast forward a lot, but down the line, I know they hate me, you know, because I had custody for my kids, for over 10 years, right? Just by myself and my girl. So I had custody. They never saw him. But the crazy thing about this is that even the grandma that was doing the black magic and all that stuff, she's the one that told me. She's like, I want you to listen to me. I want you to take these kids and go because you're a good guy. I swear.
She released.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So they try to do some stuff where I could show you pictures of my son, right? So you was and one day I was off of work, and my kids were jumping on the bed, and I was like, "Oh, bro, give me a little bit longer. Like this is the day I gotta sleep in, you know." And so they were like, "Okay." I said, "Just give me a little bit. Give me 30 minutes." So they went to the room, and my son comes back, and he's itching. Like he's like, "God, I'm itching." Like in his stomach, right? And then in his stomach, the size of your pores, which you could barely see, clearly it said die, right? Die. So I'm like, what?
I remember you. Man, you told me about the shit long when it happened.
So then, of course, they start tripping or whatever, and I'm like, well, you can't show these people weak. You can't show them weak, even though you're scared or not scared or it pissed me off.
What do you think this means though? Like
Yeah,
in the big picture, what is it? If it works like that, what?
Well, here's the biggest question that I got. So going forward, 2 weeks, right? I asked my son. I said, "Hey, how's it going? Like, how's that thing going?" is it going away? And he shows me his stomach, right? And he's like, yeah. It's already gone. Don't worry about that. So then, dude goes into the restroom, comes back, and on his chest. So the dye piece was on his stomach. The U was on his chest, right? So then I started laughing. I said, "Of course, everybody's gonna die," you know. So I'm thinking like spiritually, they're like, "Oh, this fucking guy doesn't get it," but it was funny to me. Yeah, it's funny to me. Everybody's gonna die, and then next thing you know, like 2-3 days later, it said you. So it said you will, and then die. So I thought it was funny, but anyways, girls like super scared. Everybody's super scared. So here's the thing. So I'm like, all right. I take them to the church, right? I said, all right, we're gonna go to the church, and I'm gonna go see the priest or whatever. Right. And I go over there, and it's closed. The one on Tarleton, right?
Tarleton.
Yeah.
In the hood.
Yeah, in the hood. There's a church there, and
why did you go there? Did they have an exorcist? What do you mean?
Yeah. So I go there, and it's closed. And I parked, but I had parked across the street. So I'm like, damn, it's closed. So I don't know what to do, you know? I'm kind of like, where do I get help? You know? So then this guy comes out of nowhere, and he ran to me. And he goes, hey, did you need to see him? And I'm like, yeah, I did want to talk to him. I do. And he let me in the church. But I thought it was going to be a priest or something. And it wasn't nobody, you know, it was just like him. You know?
That's a trip. It was funny. It's probably just like a crackhead, and he like brings you to a cat, and he's like, "Go ahead,
dude." It tripped me out because it was like he was kind of
cheeseburgers.
He pulls out a knife. He's like, "Now fucking suck my dick."
After that, it went away forever.
What did he do?
No. I got holy water and I prayed for my son.
Opened the door.
Yeah, he just opened the door, and I prayed for my son, and that was it. No más. Like that was the end of it. But the wounds are still there. I still got it on tape. I still got it on pictures, and it's insane that something like that does happen. But to me, what I think is crazy is like, why does the Catholic religion, why are they the only one that do exorcism?
Are they the only ones that believe in ghosts?
No,
like
you're right on the right track. It's the same reason. No,
I mean, why
it's
else
the
would
same
they
reason.
do something that's like?
It's the same reason that the same companies make the diseases and make the vaccine.
Oh, I feel you. It's kind
They
of like they're
sell
creating...
you the problem and then they give you the solution.
Yeah,
and you pay for it.
That's a good point. I understand that.
The Catholics are the most satanic.
Yeah, okay.
They connected the demons. They release that shit. The Pope. I mean, look.
I get it. It's a create.
I get that part. I would get that part, but and you know what? In what part does it become like me praying for my son, and it never coming back? The part of
Yeah, well, no. What you did has nothing to do with what the Catholic Church did. You're not a priest. But you did it, right?
Did you know that? You know that whole in Spanish it's called persinarse, right? So cuando te persinas,
The sign of the cross, yeah.
supposedly is a sign of the devil. Have you seen that?
No, but I don't doubt it. I mean, it's the Catholic Church is satanic.
It's supposedly you're doing the star.
It's an inversion.
Oh,
that's
crazy.
Everything is an inversion.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's a pentagram. Yeah, everything's an inversion.
I mean, it would make sense that something like that where just like religion is in general, like it's all created, whether it's true or not, it's all created with like a very deep, intricate amount of like lore. There's a lot of like symbolism,
No,
and it's almost like the symmetry of belief. Like they have to make things that kind of make sense and connect them to something else of like this motion, this star.
to a degree, but I think
this-
it's more
this-
geometry. It's
this
not
God.
just metaphorical. It's actually some kind of physical, like mathematical. It's some kind of geometry, like real
Blonde,
shit.
you all right? Because he said geometry, and I thought you were gonna
No,
like.
like, well, because I was thinking about it, and I was like,
It
well, that
connects.
seems, like very. Oh no, not necessarily.
Well, it casts a spell. I mean, what? You
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
things.
No, I
Like
agree. I
August
agree. Yeah,
Burns.
It's
I know what you
literal
mean.
magic,
Kind of like
yeah.
everything
Yeah,
is in
yeah.
a way a spell. Like words, kind of like speak it into existence. Like kind of certain things like mantras,
Yeah.
like shit like that works.
Yeah.
You can it can like hard like
Do you know what an egregore is?
go on.
An egregore is a monster, quote unquote, that it's created like the way there's placebos and nocebos or mass hysteria. If you get a group of people together to believe in, quote unquote, monster, they can create some kind of evil force that truly exists. An egregore. Yeah, it's like a golem. You can make a monster.
And is that some sort of symbology or?
It's symbolism.
But that makes sense
No, it does. I agree.
because it sounds crazy where kind of like every culture has like a version of either like religion or like dark, like trying to harness some sort of like
Sex magic.
yeah. No, and a lot of it's based on that, like especially like the fucked up ones.
Yeah. Alistair Crowley, yeah. Thelema, yeah.
That guy
that's
was just
a basic
dumbass.
Satanism present.
he was just a
It's
gay
spelled
dumbass.
sex
Like
Regular.
gay not
S-E-X,
being like a bad
magic,
thing, but that's what he was.
M-A-G-I-K. Sex magic.
That's like a German house band. We're sex magic. We're here to turn your nipples on. It's like, I don't know good English. Shaw, sex magic.
They
It's
sound
awesome.
like the
We should start that,
fucking
man.
the two dudes from Dude Where's My Car.
The alien guys, yeah.
That's awesome. Lou, have you ever seen a ghost?
Continue
He
transfunctional.
just heard an entire ghost story. He saw
You
like
know-
18 ghosts. And
And then
he got possessed by a demon.
and then he fell in love with one.
You know the the whole crazy part about this is being so what is it called? Like when you don't have any powerless, right? So this has happened to my kid, and I felt like whoever fucked with him he had to fuck with me first, you know? And I felt like killing myself just so I could become a ghost, go whoop that ghost's ass.
Oh shit, that's almost like Frighteners. Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah, with Michael J.
Dude,
Fox, yeah.
that'd be crazy.
No, I haven't.
It's a Peter Jackson movie.
Dude.
It's a good movie. That one holds up. It's weird and creepy as fuck, and it's like just enough entertaining. But basically, that's what he does. He can like kind of what is it called?
No, what the movie's about is Michael J. Fox can see ghosts. It's like Sixth Sense, but instead of being scared of the ghosts, they work out a scam. So he'll take his buddies. It's like Ren and Stimpy did the same gag. They would go to a place and say, "Oh, you got a ghost problem," and his buddies would go in there and ghost around, and then they pay him to get rid of the ghost, and he does some
I
bullshit.
gotta watch this.
And then
movie.
when they go out in the backyard, he's paying the ghost. Good job, boys. All right.
What?
Yeah, he's doing a ghost haunting scam,
That's
and he's
what's
the
up.
exorcist.
no, but
That's the premises. Frighteners.
No, but okay, but in the end, he astral projects, and like his soul leaves his body, and as his soul, he like fights ghosts and like pretty much Death the Grim Reaper. You
Well,
remember?
no, yeah, because he's
It's a
just a
good-
regular ghost scammer, and those are regular ghosts he's chilling with. But then all of a sudden, there's actual demons come into play, and he's got to ghost fight demons. It's out of control.
JB's nerding out. The whole point I was making is that he turns into a ghost to go whoop a demon's ass. Like you. were
I
saying.
haven't seen
Bring
this
us full
movie in
circle.
40 years.
This guy's over here fucking
I
nerding
was
out. I was like, no, it was made by Peter Jackson in 1989.
Okay, who's
it's
Peter?
really about.
Randy. Who's Peter Jackson?
Did he do
What
Lord of
did
the
he
Rings?
direct? Oh yeah, well you can't be a nerd about that guy.
I'm sorry.
Shut your mouth.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the
you.
Percy Jackson movie.
Percy is- Yeah, his name's Jack Nicholson now.
Peter
Percy.
Jackson. That's the youngest Jackson brother.
He's really
The Randy Jack.
That's Reggie.
Latoya.
Stupid. Yay, God. JB, have you ever seen a ghost?
No, but I meant to look it up. I've been around ghosts.
He's
I've
like,
seen
no,
some
but
ghosts.
I've made out with a boy once.
And he was as white as Casper. No, we could look it up. I wanted to do it beforehand. I worked at a Hollywood video that people were murdered in. It's called The Murder Store. You could look up the newspaper articles. It's
How
official
much
thing.
did you love it? You're like, ooh, I want to go work at the murder
No,
store.
I didn't
You
know.
fucking weirdo goth.
I didn't know.
You
No,
knew about
I
it
wish
and
I
you
was
still
that cool.
applied?
Yeah.
No, it's before Redbox. Way before. This is like two.
Oh, I'm talking about like who
Like
murdered.
Hollywood, yeah.
No.
Dude,
No, yeah, they took them out.
that would be a
Netflix.
good show too, like a nerdy white guy working at like a haunted video store that no one goes to.
It wasn't that haunted, but what happened was, at some point in this Hollywood Videos history, in the early 2000s or late 90s, someone got killed there.
How? Was it a murder? Or did
Yeah,
she
it
like
was a
choke
murder.
on like her pickle that
No,
she didn't
no,
pay
no,
for yet?
no, legit.
He's like, I tried to swallow it.
This was like back in the days when you could repossess someone's car for
Wait, the fee?
video.
So they died
fees.
from the fees?
Yeah, they got killed. They were like, I owe $30,000 in late fees.
They walked in. No. They walked in Blockbuster and they just killed themselves. I'm like, what do you mean I owe you $12?
No, they walked into Hollywood Video and they saw that T-Rex, that big T-Rex on the wall. No, okay, well, for real, what happened was just people got executed in the back room. They put
Oh
them
shit,
on-
Boondock Saints
shot in
style?
the back of the head. Yeah.
They were probably
Yeah,
pedophiles.
Yeah, it's you
Some
look up
fucking
the
vigilantes.
newspaper articles.
The Punisher came and punished them.
You go into a video store and
I'm gonna look this shit up. Fucking liar.
Albuquerque
liar.
Hollywood
No, we
Video
don't trust this
murders. Albuquerque Hollywood Video murders.
something had to be like, oh, this is the release. We're gonna take all the tape.
No,
Hey, for fun, Falon.
I need 200 copies of.
Spell Albuquerque
Hey,
just for fun. You
I'll
shut
give
up.
you
You live there. Shut up,
Hey,
dude. Shut up, John.
the
A
A's obvious.
Why are you telling him?
You got 3 A's already.
ALBU
Oh yeah.
key.
He's not a letter.
I
You
meant
retard.
Q.
He's like,
He called
cute.
cute
You look
Keith.
cute today. I was about to say you look cute.
today.
Are you going to
Have
the
you
mall?
go to the mall later?
He called
Albuquerque.
cute key.
So you were at
ALUB key. Jerky.
I'm gonna cut all that out. Anyways,
Come on. You should ALBU.
Q
Q.
UE. I don't know where I'm at.
Go on.
Where am I at?
You're QUE.
QE.
Albuquerque. QUE.
I don't
Bugs
know where-
Bunny.
Come on, you're almost there. I believe in you. Albuquerque.
Queer
Kirk.
Queer K.
Shut the.
Is it K?
Is it K? Is it a K? Is there a K in
No
Albuquerque?
K's, dude.
You
It's
thought
not
it was-
Hawaiian.
You thought it was ALBUQUERK?
Koi.
Are we in Afghanistan? We don't spell our fucking cities with K's. In the hell? Albuquerque. Oh fuck! It's just a suicide bomber saying Albuquerque. Albuquerque.
Okay, now spell Connecticut.
Spell Massachusetts.
Why am I the only one that's having to spell it?
No, this is about you. This is about you.
Spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I don't even think you could say it.
Spell restaurant.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. What other words are hard to spell?
You spell it.
Restaurant's a good one.
This isn't about us. This is about you.
Spell Admerguiendo.
Spell onomatopoeia.
Spell it. Huh?
Huh? It's recorded. You'll hear it later.
Okay. I'll spell it later. I'll just edit it in.
1219.
What was the
boys.
ghost story? Oh, I was at Hollywood Video.
Okay. Oh yeah. I was
2006.
gonna look that up. I'm sorry we got sidetracked.
Please look it up.
Okay, hold on.
Hollywood
let's wait.
Video murder. Wow.
Lou, this isn't what it looks like.
It's what it looks like.
trying to have sex with him.
Oh my god.
I thought you were doing something really weird. It'd be a funny sitcom though. They're all like, JV starts working at Hollywood, and like, yeah, you remember murder? He's like, murder? What the fuck? Why didn't anyone tell me? If I would have known, they're like, but you could quit. He's like, I'm not gonna quit.
I mean, it's kind of cool. God.
No, but now it's like, I got the. If I didn't, I got the job. I got.
Dude, I'm fucking getting paid, son. Like $5.50.
$5.50 an hour and half off rentals on Tuesdays.
Probably somewhere between $7.75 and $9.
And he owned the store.
No, that's a lot. But this was the year 2007.
No, check this out, Lou. I looked it up.
In 2008, I was doing valet for $850 and walking home with $300 cash and tips. That was $1 billion in 2008. Yeah. But what happened? Read the story.
This one is like shootings that happened. 5 killed in 1996 shooting. Video store shooting. Plaque mysteriously disappears. In 1996, 5 people were murdered during an armed robbery attempt at Hollywood Video. They're all like, give us all the late fees. There's like $42,000 in there.
We take it in cash. Here it is.
We take it in bonds and birth certificates.
Nowadays, it's going to be like, okay, give me your routing number. Because there's no cash.
Give me your Cash Venmo app. I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Your Venmo.
So what?
So were there ghosts in the store and they'd be like, you have late fees. No, Tenacious D's
It
not
was
even
kind
out
of like
yet.
it was kind of like that, but it was more like this. Do you remember in 2006 to 2011?
No, I don't remember any of those
Remember
years.
those years at the Hollywood Video and the Blockbuster? That is big, fat, clear cases over the DVDs. So the DVD would be in a regular DVD case, and then the DVD disc would be in that case. But to wrap around that for security, there would be a big, clear plastic locking thing. And then they would grab that thing and they would go like this and unlock it and take the video.
It was
You remember
awesome.
that?
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's going to make the sound. It's going to make the sound.
Yeah. Well, if you had that thing that unclocked like a Glock, well, you had those on the shelf lined up. If a few of them fell, whether it was 3 to 15, because we're stacking DVDs, you're knocking over shelves, it's a loud noise that makes this ugly, plastically loud, shattering clank. Sometimes you would. This is the only true part about the haunted store. You would hear that noise and you would know a whole shelf fell over. Like, oh fuck, that was like 10 DVDs I gotta go pick up. You go around the corner, nothing fell.
Or
100%
no
true.
way.
I'm not even joking.
No
100%
way.
True.
I was
swear
about to
God.
say, if they fell, you just had shitty shelves.
No,
but when
no.
the fact that you
heard
they
the
weren't
noise.
there, that's fuck.
And you'd be
So
like,
there was
oh,
ghost
shit.
tapes. That's not even a ghost. The tapes are ghosts.
It was like an echo, but
Listen to the ghost tapes. I'm knocking stuff over
yeah, it
that's
was a
not
little
even there.
spooky. And that the funny thing is, we would go out of our way.
It's
To,
not even
there.
How does that work? How does a ghost make falling tape noises?
I'm not even. Swear to God, someone poured Mountain Dew Code Red into the toilet to try to trick me into thinking it was blood in the haunted toilet. That we would try to fuck around, but no joke. No, but listen, no.
JV's
listen,
all
listen.
like, I have blood in my shit.
No
I know
one-
what blood in the
no one
stool
would
looks
go-
like. It's not real.
No
That's
one-
Code Red Mountain Dew.
No one would go into the storage room alone. There was one room that was like a big closet that was about as big as this.
That's where all the porn was.
No, it's all the posters wrapped up, the back stock, just random shit, candies that were overstocked. No one went in there alone. Allegedly, that's where they executed people, but that's the story. But someone definitely died in that store, and it's a real story.
That's fucking scary.
So, you worked there. You were on Ground Zero. Did they have a special section for rated R, rated what M?
No, there was no porno B counter. No, not in late 2000s or early 2000s. No, they stopped doing that shit in like '99 because they had All Star Video in Brownsville that used to have the curtain. Yeah, it was a little small chain in the valley in the late '90s.
And they were about that life.
What are you wearing? Why are your shoes doing that? Kiss a zombie.
Kisses on.
And
That was
he
it.
liked it.
Yeah.
The zombie did. He did.
I did.
You're necrophilia and gay.
And after y'all kiss, he was like, brain.
Baby.